Right. Got the talking heads going in the other room. I don't think I've ever made a guitar listening to the talking heads before, but I guess it's about time. I want to show you this feature again of this little fixture I'm doing. I've swapped out the bit from the last video. Now I have the bit that routes in the binding ledge, and I've done it almost all the way across. I didn't want to bore you, but I've left the last 7 or 8 inches, and I'm going to put it through for you. You'll see this rises up and rests on the top of the instrument right there, spring loaded to keep the weight to a minimum, and to make sure that the bit is not touching. And now I got to get some safety glasses on right here. I turn this on and then spin this around, and it'll cut in that shelf for the binding perfectly. And that's that. When you're using a normal router, because the top of the instrument, potentially depending on your design, could be arched this way as well as this way. If you're using a regular router, it's going to tip according to the curvature, and the walls of the platform could be potentially off because of that arc in the top. And then your binding's not going to be vertical in the ledge. So what's really neat about this is it just indexes that very tiny area so that it goes up and down with the rise of the guitar, and you'll always have a perfectly vertical and true channel for your binding. Now this is an old stock style tortoise, a faux tortoise binding that's really thick and beautiful and looks great. And sometimes I'll use solid wood, but this particular guitar I'm going with the tortoise binding. You can see it's literally flush perfectly here and perfectly here. I mean, it's just right on the money. I don't have to do any scraping to make this binding level.